and they were booked. Like I got online and booked. They had 4 different booked. Everything was
So
out.
you have to go online to get a
Yeah.
spot in one of those games.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
I
so
didn't know
I
that.
felt, this was after his sophomore year, and so Iowa was the one place we couldn't get in. So the next year,
That makes you want it more.
Yeah, and the next year I kind of thought, okay, when I find out the first day you can sign up for camp, I'm going to get, and I signed him up for 2 days in a row.
Uh-huh.
I thought I haven't seen him in person, don't know him.
Smart.
I'm not only going to sign him up for a day, I'm going to sign him up for 2 in a row.
That's great marketing.
He
by the
wasn't
way.
he wasn't
should
very
harness that.
happy about it.
Oh,
You
really?
know, he's playing baseball and he's like, Dad, I'm going down to Iowa, and then you signed me up 2 days in a row.
Well, I think it was like 3 weekends in a row because we had the Iowa State where they bring in a bunch of schools from the Missouri Valley too, coaches. So that's kind of like, they get a lot of kids and you get a lot of exposure. Then there's you and I, and then there's the 3rd weekend in a row would have been camps while playing baseball.
So you're still kind of bitter about that.
Well, no.
She's
And
doing the
then
math.
I
I'm thinking how
actually-
many weekends I lose.
Nope.
I hurt my shoulder that week too. Or no, it was my eye. That was when I got hit in the eye with that baseball or basketball thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. What was that?
So my junior summer, we were messing around in the parking lot and throwing this mini basketball around, and I got hit in the eye. So I still have like a little distorted spot in my vision right here. I don't really know, so I think it's gotten better. But I had to get like injections that summer and like steroids, like try to get the inflammation down.
My
And,
brother-in-law's going through that.
yep. So it was like the week that happened, and like.
So you're going there with an eye patch.
He didn't have an eye patch.
I was fine. It was just kind of like.
Just a scratch and just kind of moved through it.
Yeah,
Okay.
like it was
But
like really
I
bruised.
bet it hurt
but
like hell.
It was completely the thing to do because Iowa watched him the first day, and they kind of told me after the first day we kind of knew,
Really?
we were pretty sold. But
Yeah.
then they told me too. Then we thought, well, this is great because he's walking back in here tomorrow.
They love it.
Yeah, and so
That
Parker
is-
walked in the
that's
second
their
day,
ticket,
and they're all
that's their
going
ticket
up.
right into their team.
They're going up and saying,
waving you in.
Yeah, I mean, but I kind of felt I had to do that because Iowa was the only camp after his sophomore year that I couldn't get him in. And I had never met Reese Morgan before.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't remember when I sent him your highlights, but I kind of thought, I didn't know him.
Right.
I thought Reese is this guy. He's going to think some kid from Hawkeyes ain't good enough to play here. So I email Parker's highlights and I tell Reese Morgan, just take a look at him, blah, blah, blah. And Reese, he sends me back this email like, yeah, man, we really like what we see, And you know how Reese is. He's just positive all the time. And
Right.
I thought, gosh, I kind of felt bad. I'm thinking he's this guy who's thinking, he's not good enough to play for us. And Reese was just the opposite.
Right.
And he, Parker had a heck of a team. They had this Gleb Ewing that signed with Oregon State.
Mm-hmm.
Seth,
That's right. I remember that guy.
we have a neighbor kid, Seth Snicker, who just a animal.
UNI
Iowa was. He ended up going to UNI.
Okay.
Iowa really wanted him.
Mm-hmm.
He,
I remember that name.
He kind of wanted Iowa to offer first,
Okay.
and then he would.
Comes game of
Yeah,
roulette.
and it was, but they would kind of talk to Seth, and Seth was like, "Yeah, I don't know if I want to do it." And so Reese was like, "I'm just waiting for him to say I'm all in," And but we had Seth, we had Marcus White, and I talked to Reese, and he would go, "If I had 90 scholarships, I'd take all these walk-on kids." I love Marcus White Miller. I love Seth Snicker.
That sounds very much like Reese.
I
He's
I
the
wish I
patron
could
saint of
take.
the Iowa
I wish I
football
could
player.
take 10 of them. And I thought, wow, did I read this guy wrong? He is just the most positive. But he's problem is we only got so many scholarships to go around.